How to hire a pool contractor in Orange County. With the warm weather days of summer drawing to a close and the crisp fall air beginning to make an appearance, now may be the ideal time to schedule pool maintenance or even consider taking the plunge and hiring someone to break ground and construct the pool of your dreams. Pools, like everything worthwhile, require routine care and upkeep. However, appointing anybody to perform that upkeep or even design and build your brand new pool would not suffice. Installing and maintaining a pool needs patience, but that's not all. If you're considering hiring a pool contractor for installation or maintenance, there are certain considerations to make so that you may begin on the road with the least amount of stress and drama possible. Use these 5 guidelines to assist you in hiring the best pool contractor. 1. Commit it to right. Finding a pool contractor is one thing. Reconciling all of the specifics mentioned, in person or over the phone, when brainstorming your pool concept is quite another. As you speak with the contractor, request that he or she break down all of the procedures required to complete the assignment. This may involve the following: excavation work, preparation of the site, required equipment, design of the pool and landscape, costs of maintenance and repair, manpower, time required to finish the task, permits or approvals are required prior to beginning the operation, pricing and payment terms. All of these must be documented and agreed to in writing to protect both the contractor and yourself. Inquire whether the contractor has a standard contract that may be modified to complete the planned task. 2. Inquire about insurance. In both personal and pool concerns, things happen, and the prudent approach is to anticipate the best while preparing for the worst. A thorough pool discussion with a pool contractor should include a question about the insurance coverage and requirements. If your pool project is large or comprehensive, you may want to consider insurance that covers any damage to your house and property during the construction, as well as warranty protection in case something goes wrong after the planning and paving of your new pool is complete. With the heavy equipment and people required to create a pool site on a property, every pool contractor should have both workers' compensation and property damage liability insurance. Before signing on the dotted line and making any money for services, request to see these in writing and review them to ensure they are active. 3. Discuss payment. You may be asked to make a down payment before work on your pool construction begins, which is not unusual as it is standard industry practice. However, before you pay a dime, ensure that you and your contractor agree on the fees that will be charged for completing the work within the agreed upon time frame. Should work take longer to complete than anticipated owing to unanticipated circumstances such as weather delays or worldwide pandemics, make careful to inquire about additional expenses and their potential scope to avoid being blindsided. Additionally, address any pricing schedules that may be necessary to keep both you and the contractor pleased, and more importantly, to keep the job moving at a smooth and steady pace. Additional expenditures such as plumbing, landscaping, material removal, supplies, and tiling may need to be incorporated into your estimate and prices, so take the time to analyze and discuss these, as well as the method of payment. In the event that something goes wrong, paying with a credit card rather than a personal check may provide you with more protection and recourse if you need to challenge a charge for unsatisfactory or incomplete services. 4. Verify references and costs. You want to pick a pool contractor that is qualified to execute the work and also passes the mandatory screening procedure, which should include requesting and reviewing references. Speaking with others who have used a potential pool contractor may offer significant information about their performance, timeliness in finishing the task, the quality of finished work, the condition of the equipment and tools utilized, and cost. Once you've compiled a list of 3 to 5 possible pool businesses, you may schedule time. A fast reference call should take no more than a few minutes to contact and acquire the information necessary to make an informed selection. Just as no two pool contractors are alike, neither are their pricing structures, so make sure to shop around and perform some comparative price research to decide who is delivering the most value for money. 5. Inquire about recommendations. Finding the proper contractor may just require reaching out to friends, relatives, and acquaintances to see if anybody in your community can recommend a pool contractor. The advantage of putting out feelers via social media, you can do so by posting a request for recommendations to one of your private or group accounts, is that you can catch a few friendly neighborhood contractors or independently operating freelance contractors with a single toss of your virtual information gathering net. Take your time obtaining authentic referrals, because the more opportunities you create for finding a contractor, the higher your chances of securing a respectable specialist to maintain your pool. It's a numbers game, But even with all of the tips, make sure you perform your own research and check prospective pool contractors before closing any agreements or granting access to your property.